Hey there friends, how are you today? I'm so excited that you're joining me for yoga. My name is Sarah and I'm really happy that you're here. We're just going to move and be a little silly, so let's have fun. Today we're talking about friendship, and I know I haven't been able to see my friends like I'd like to a lot so much lately. So we're going to pretend that our friends are here with us doing yoga, and maybe they're even doing yoga at the exact same time as you in their house. So if we were able to see over into their house, we could see that they're doing the same movements as us at the same time. Doesn't that feel like a lot of fun? Let's get started. So we'll listen for the singing bowl first, right? We'll use the little blue one like we have been all week. Can you count the rings? My body's ready, it's focused for yoga. Let's find our breath now. Bring our hands together in front of our heart and give them a rub, get them nice and warm. Let's rub our hands and take a deep breath. Reach all the way up to the sky and let it all go. Let's rub our hands and take a deep breath. Let's rub our hands, biggest yet, and take a deep breath as high as you can and let it go. Amazing, my breath is ready and I have my friend Mr. Sun with me. Let's move. Can you stand up? Find a nice comfy spot where you can turn into your great big mountain. Feet are rooted, arms reach up tall and make that nice mountain pose, that nice peak. Reach over to one side and the other side. You know these movements, you know this song. See if you can sing along. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Find your toes. Then remember, we find our shins. We look forward and we give a silly face or a silly sound. Good job. Take a big breath in and a big breath out, back into our forward fold. Step back to make your cobra all the way down to your bellies. Let's lift up our hearts. Ready? Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. Snake sound all the way down. What comes next? Our downward dog. Lift our hips up and back. Try lifting up one leg toward the sky. Maybe today we bend our knee. These little children are asking you. Let's try the other leg. All the way up, maybe bend our knee. To please come out so we can play with you. Then remember, pretend there's a Mr. Sun underneath you and you're going to hop all the way over him. Hop. Come all the way up to stand. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, my body feels so nice and warm, so ready for the day. Let's see. So we're doing some songs about friendship today. So I want you to find a space on your mat or in your home where you can stand up and move your arms around like this. Can you try? So move them around and we can march like we're marching along with our friends. See how that feels today? So the song goes like this. I'm with my friends today. I'm with my friends today. I'm so glad that we have yoga with my friends today. Right? Because we're pretending we have our friends here with us. Or maybe they're doing yoga in their homes too. Perfect. Can you do this movement? We'll reach and touch the sky. We'll reach and touch the sky, maybe on tippy toes. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Reach and touch the sky. Then stretch your legs out long, nice and wide, and bend your knees. And we're gonna reach down low. Ready? We'll bend and tickle our toes. We'll bend and tickle our toes. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Bend and tickle our toes. Good job. Ready? We're going to bring our feet a little closer together like our mountain. Find your shoulders. We're going to twist like this. Ready? We'll twist our bodies round. We'll twist our bodies round. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Twist our bodies round. Good job. Let's try really getting a little bit crazy. Are you ready to jump? We're gonna jump so high that we touch the sky. So we have to bend our knees a lot and then reach really high. Can you do that for me? We'll jump and touch the sky. We'll jump and touch the sky. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Jump and touch the sky. Can you jump and then land with your knees bent like this? And reach them up to the sky like you're a big lightning bolt. Zzz. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. This is our chair pose. Then I want you to walk your feet a little bit further away from each other and get down low like a frog. You got it. We're gonna do tiny little hops. Are you ready? We'll hop down really low. We'll hop down really low. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Hop down really low. Nice froggy jumps. See how this one feels in our bodies. We're nice and low. It helps to open up our hips a little bit. See how we feel. Ready? We're going to bring our bum all the way down to the floor. Find our crisscross applesauce. We're going to do a couple little quiet ones. So find your heart. Can you take a deep breath in and out? We'll find our breath inside. Another big breath in. And a big breath out. We'll find our breath inside. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Find our breath inside. Awesome. Let's see if we can do one more little activity while we're down here. Can you close your eyes? We're going to listen for any sounds that we hear around us. So it might be something that we hear in our house or something that we hear outside of our house really far away. I want you to try and stretch your hearing as far as it will go, maybe so far that you hear your friends. We'll close our eyes and listen. We'll close our eyes and listen. I'm so glad that we have yoga. Close our eyes and listen. Wow, my house is really quiet today. How about yours? My neighborhood sounds pretty quiet right now. I can hear cars and some people. Oh, and a little bit of the wind. Isn't it amazing how many things we can hear if we just stop and stay still and listen? So good. Okay, let's do some more movements. So, this next song is about walking around the sun, because the sun is the time that we usually get to go play with our friends, or we might be at school, all of those things that we get to do when we don't have to stay at home. It's our time to be outside. So I'm going to get Mr. Sun, there he is, and I'm going to pretend I'm going to walk around him. So maybe you have a toy or a stuffy that you can put down and imagine that that's your sun for today, and we're going to take some walks around it. Are you ready? So it goes like this. Let's take a walk around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. Can you go backwards? Let's take a walk around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Good job. Perfect. Can you, over top of your sun or your stuffy, can you turn into your downward dog again? So we put our hands on one side and our feet on the other side. Good job. Let's downward dog around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. And you can try staying like this or even walk around a little bit. Let's downward dog around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Just like if we were doing our downward dog with our friends around the sun. Awesome. Let's try some other yoga poses. Are you ready? Can we grow all the way up into a tree? So we'll start with both feet on the floor, hands on our hips, bending one knee and opening it up to the side. I'll move here so you can see. You can keep your toes on the floor. You can put your foot on top of your other foot or put your foot on your other leg. Ooh, good balancing. And then maybe we grow our trees all the way up. Perfect. Let's grow our trees around the sun. And you can stay still like this, or you can hop around the sun. Around the sun, around the sun. Whoa! Let's grow our trees around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Let's try the other leg. So bend your other knee, open it up. Find your tree. Ready? Let's grow our trees around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. Grow our trees around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Good job. Shake out anything that you need. Let's find some animals to do. How about that? Let's turn into a slithery snake, because we know that one, our cobra pose from our sun dance. So I'm gonna turn into a slithery snake right beside the sun. You might, if you have space, you can slither around it if you'd like. I don't have quite enough space, but you can if you'd like. Lift up your heart. Let's slither our snakes around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. Slither our snakes around the sun to celebrate a brand new year. Big breath in, big snake sound out. Awesome. Let's do one more animal. Ooh, I like this one. It's a fun one. Can we come to roll onto our backs? And stretch our feet up into the sky, and then reach for our toes like this. Reach for our feet or our toes or our shins or our ankles, whatever you can find. This is called our happy baby, but for today, it's our piggy, oink, oink, oink. And you can roll from side to side if you'd like. Let's oink our piggies around the sun, around the sun, around the sun, like you're rolling in the mud. Let's oink our piggies around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Can you make a piggy sound? Oink, 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 or so good. Can you stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs, and grab your stuffy, whatever you had, and give it a big squeeze. And can we try what we did when we were seated before, closing our eyes and listening. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Let's listen with our ears around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. Let's listen with our ears around the sun to celebrate our friendship. Can you hear any new sounds? Oh, I hear someone riding their bike outside now. There's so many sounds we can hear. Can you stay resting? And I'm going to get out the chime so you can hear another sound. A nice calm sound. Listening to the sound of the chime. Can you see if you can focus your listening on just the chime and nothing else? And remember, when the chime stops, we keep our body still, but our fingers and toes can wiggle. Let's wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes. Let's look from shoulder to shoulder. Let's stretch our arms up over our head while we're lying down and take a big stretch. And come all the way up to sit. And as we sit, I want you to think about your friends and imagine that you can give them the biggest hug ever. And we're going to send them our love and send them those hugs, even if they're not actually here to send them to. Okay? Let's rub our hands and take a love breath. Take a big breath in and reach up. And then shine your love. Love, 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 love. Can we do 2 more of those? Rub our hands and take a love breath. Love, 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 love. 1 more. Rub our hands and take a love breath. Love, 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 love. I'm sure they felt that and loved it. Can you thank your mind, thank your heart, and thank your body? Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. See you tomorrow for yoga. Bye.